All right, here I am live from Hualien, Taiwan, somewhere on the East Coast, almost about halfway through the trip, geographically speaking, but I know there's still a long way to go. Anyways, it's the quarter mark. I've been riding for 2 days now. I still got about 6 days ahead of me. So, let's recap. Day one, I rode from Taipei to Yilan, which were a whole lot of hills. It was cold, it was rainy, and quite frankly, it was miserable. I found an ice park that night to set up my sleeping bag, sleep, try to get some rest. But unfortunately, I think I underestimated the power of Chinese New Year. Later on in the evening, a whole bunch of bands came, from Chinese pop music to Chinese traditional music to just loud drums beating, and they just played all night, so I really didn't get too much sleep there. Plus it was kind of cold, I was sleeping outside, so it wasn't the best conditions. Anyway, I was still able to get enough energy to continue. So I woke up early the next day, which is yesterday, I was speaking of now, and drove here to Hualien, which was a long, gruesome drive. I rode for about 10 hours straight with a few breaks here and there to get some water, a little bit of food, but nonetheless, it was grueling. Again, it was all hills. I was just constantly climbing, and then a short few minutes of shooting down. Then climb, shoot down, climb, shoot down. It was just nuts. It was agony. It was really painful, but luckily, I still got it. Around yesterday, after probably the 100th hill I've climbed total this trip, I started getting a little frustrated, started getting a little pissed off. But I didn't really want my mind to take control over my emotions, so I just really stuck in there, said I was gonna reach my final destination. Know what? I wasn't gonna give up early, I just kept going. And I think my perseverance paid off, because around 5 o'clock yesterday, while I was climbing another hill, of course, an Aboriginal family from the road waved me in. Of course I'm gonna take that invitation. So I went to go see what they were waving me in for, and they just wanted to talk, see what I was doing. They saw I was a foreigner on a bike with a backpack attached to the back. I told them I was circling the island. I said yes. They asked me if I was hungry. I said yes. They said, come eat. So they still had a whole table set up with their traditional Aboriginal food, which they fed me everything from squid to cauliflower to plates I've never seen before, sausage, chicken, goose, soup, rice, everything, and including fresh vegetables and fruits that they had in their garden. It was truly a feast. But they said, okay, you ate, don't let it slow you down, time to get back on the road. But before that, of course, they gave me a to-go box with some fresh vegetables, green apples, some sugar cane, a bag of sticky rice, which is delicious, and some star fruit, which is also really good. So that's kind of cool. They hooked me up with a to-go bag, and actually I picked these vegetables or these fruits straight from their gardens, so that was really nice. About 20 kilometers later, I ended up here in Hualien, which the city I'm in now, here at a Taoist temple. So why am I at a Taoist temple? Not to give thanks for letting me get this far. Actually, that is one reason. But number two reason, they let me sleep here last night. I came up here, it was really late at night, around 7 o'clock. I was kind of getting frustrated, and I needed a hot shower, I needed a roof over my head, I needed a place to sleep without breaking the bank. Because all the hotel rooms here, even the cheapest, prices are quadrupled right now due to Chinese New Year. So I asked them, you guys got a room? They said, yeah, it's only $3. TV, bed, shower, toilet. Can't turn that down. Especially with all this food I have, that means I can save a little bit more money on food to have one extra night in a hotel. Or who needs hostels? Who needs hotels when you have Buddhist temples or Taoist temples to stay at? So far things are good. Today is my 3rd day of the trip, and I think I'm going to have a rest day. I'm going to walk around the city, explore what Hualien has to offer, try to meet some more indigenous people to learn more about their culture. And for the most part, just have fun. I'm making great time. My money's doing good. I'm not getting low on anything. My energy's doing good. My morale's up. So it's time to have a little bit of fun and explore. So I will see you later on my next video journal. Take care. Oh, that's good. That's real good, actually.